Hello and welcome back to Candid Talks with Bloggers Alliance. We are back with another talk session with another leader of an industry. Today we have with us Mr. Ravi Kumar, who is the founder of Modlingua, which is a translation and interpretation organization. He is also a Secretary General at Associations of Asian Translation Industry and a President at Indian Translators Association. I am very excited to meet him, so let's go and have a talk session with him. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and welcome to Candid Talks with Bloggers Alliance.
Thank you, Anushka.
Sir,
Pleasure to be here with you and connecting with Bloggers Alliance.
Sir, we'll start the discussion with you. And the first and the very prominent question would be, how has been your journey at Modlingua till now?
See, it is a very, I will say, interesting question for the fact and that Modlingua I started when I was a student. I was doing at that phase of time my master's at Jawaharlal Nehru University in Spanish studies. And I used to live in a hostel there. And at that phase of time when Modlingua started, we had no telephone. And it happened in 1999. In the year 2000, I was able to get a telephone connection. And then from there, things started moving up. We had developed a statics website also. Because of luck as well as the efforts that we made in the beginning to connect with variety of corporates through telephone call, meetings, reaching out, references. We got some good clients in the beginning, including some good companies like Engineers India Limited, Runback-C, and they had given us good business. Later on, we had a very good client called Punj Lloyd. They had a big infrastructure projects. So these 3-4 companies kept us moving, and slowly we evolved into variety of activities, from simply being a translation company to interpreting, language training, corporate training, research. Then we also try to unite translators through conferences. We organized our first conference in 2004, and then in 2005, luckily Microsoft sponsored that conference. And from there, it picked up, and we also were instrumental in launching the only professional body of translators called Indian Translators Association in 2006. And then we had organized variety of networking conferences, business conferences, translators conference, scholars conference on various themes on languages, including challenges in language industry, translation industry. I had opportunity to join International Federation of Translators on its board in 2008 when I was elected as a member in Shanghai. From being a simple translation company to a kind of diversified company that now has scattered to more than 1,500 clients across the globe. We have handled translation of 1 page and half pages as well to translation of 10 lakh pages, And now I'm working on a project of developing, a website that has legal glossary and terminology in Hindi and English, so that people coming from this background can have easy access to the terms, legal terms. And that's how the journey is, Anushka. Yeah.
That's very great, sir, because I think that having a journey which is regretless, it's very, very, difficult and important as well. That's
Right.
what I think. So besides interpretation and translation, what are your other interests that you are, passionate about, or you like to do that? You would like to do that in future?
Oh, right. I mean, see, language and translation is something that I can't separate myself from. But I do have interest in, using technology. I do my own website development. I'm a web developer also. Apart from that, I like teaching. I have been a professor also at a business school called Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. There I have taught for 13 years. I like doing research also, especially in translation only area. It's not only applied translation that I do. I like theory, philosophy, and try to link, the principles of these activities. And of course, later on, I liked doing law. I am very passionate about it also, because it's something that helps you to do social engineering. That's a dimension that I like a lot. It interests me a lot. If I am given a financial security, I would like to devote my whole life to doing this.
So lastly, I would like to have some tips and some tips only for newly graduates like us who have just graduated and who really want to start their own business or something of their own, but something is there which is holding them back. So what 2-3 points, tips that you would give to them?
I mean, it is not going to happen in 2-3 points. It's not that easy, I mean.
So very
The first thing is mental preparation. If you are mentally strong, then only think of entering into entrepreneurial venture.
Right.
And before entering, if you start thinking too much, you will keep on thinking, and you will not be able to put it in action.
Right.
My only submission is, if you are really interested in entrepreneurship, forget about all other options. Decide your area in which you want to enter, especially at a young age. And nobody is perfect. I mean, we learn by doing mistakes, and start with basic, simple, 2-point agenda or 3-point agenda. First is the mental preparation, and second is your approach to business, and third is friendship, and then fourth is business. If these things are not happening and you are looking only for business, it is not going to happen. So that is what it is, Anushka.
Sir, those were
I must give you best wishes for your endeavors, and I am sure your integration and being member of Bloggers Alliance, you will find many people to help you out. I mean, I have seen that you get help from those people whom you don't know. Instead of roaming around among family members and friends, it's better to break that chain and find third person unknown. Explore. There are lots of good people in society and system. We just need to connect with them.
That's nice, sir. Those are some amazing piece of advices for me and for all the listeners. And thank you so much, sir, for your time that you took out from your busy schedule.
Please, thank you, Anushka.
I and all the team from Bloggers Alliance wish you best of luck for Modlingua, and may it succeed to greater heights in future.
great. Thanks, Anushka, and best wishes to Bloggers Alliance and team. You have been doing a great job.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Before that, if you have not heard any of the Candid Talks with Bloggers Alliance until now, then what are you waiting for? Just go and check out the social media platform of Bloggers Alliance, such as LinkedIn or YouTube, and go ahead and listen to the golden words of golden people. Thank you so much and stay tuned.